Hey YouTube, it's Two Dimples checking in with Weight Watchers randomness video. I have decided that I'm not going to do per week videos. So like the Weight Watchers week, blah 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 blah. I'm not doing that anymore. You know, I'm no longer in a losing phase with Weight Watchers. I'm no longer going to like meetings like structured every week meetings weighing in every blah blah blah. So I really honestly I don't personally see any point in me doing that. What I am going to do is just make like my random videos, just randomness, and then like when I have like my monthly required weigh-in, you know, I'll title it as such. But all of that week blah blah blah, I think I'm pretty much done with that. I'm just trying to just keep it keep it simple, just keep it short and simple, just to the point. I've also decided that I'm not going to I'm definitely not going to meetings every week. I'm going to track maybe every other day, but what I'm trying to do is get more into a normalcy with maintaining my weight and Weight Watchers, and just kind of trying to find a balance. I don't want to feel like I'm just in weight loss mode. And as long as I'm like tracking every single thing, every single day, weighing, I just mentally, that just puts me in the frame of I'm trying to lose weight. And that's not where I'm at anymore. So I am still tracking. I have my apps, I have everything with Shoot on Lifetime. So I mean, I have it, you know, regardless. But I'm not in a I'm trying to lose weight type of mode. And I'm gonna try it for a couple of weeks just to kind of see how I am. I'm just the kind of person, I like to go against the grain a little bit. I just don't want to live my life feeling like I'm just constantly, tracking in meetings, because like I said, when I was doing that, I was trying to lose weight. I am recording today from my iPad mini. I wanted to try it out just to see. When I was recording before from my iPad, I was recording from my iPad 2, which was the bigger one. This is the mini. And with the iPad mini, it's on iOS 6. With my iPad 2, I was still on iOS 5. And, this is, kind of a newer. I could have upgraded to iOS 6 with my iPad, but I jailbroke it and I just didn't want to lose my jailbroken features, and they had not come out with a jailbreak for iOS 6 yet, so I ain't upgrade yet. And then I just wanted to see what the recording quality was on this little thing, so I'm recording now. Hopefully it don't show like every little wrinkle and freckle and everything that I got, and pimple and dimple and whatever else. Hopefully I'm still looking cute on here, but so I shall see how I look after this video. And then like the stand, it's all up high. When I had my other iPad, it was like, low. And so I'm just trying to, I don't know. I can't, whatever. The stand that I'm using right now, it just won't, it ain't cooperating, but we'll see. So, what's new with me? Y'all can get a better look at my hair and really see like the curl pattern of my hair. Now that you can see. See my little curls that I got jumping off? And it's funny because the longer that my hair is natural and that like I backed off the sulfate shampoos and I'm using like all sulfate free products, and I co-wash now as opposed to using like shampoo all the time, and I am just truly noticing like a huge difference in my hair. Like my curl pattern is coming in, and as a newbie to the natural hairstyle world, you hear people talking about curl patterns and this and that and hair types and all that kind of stuff. And until you're actually into it, it's just kind of like, yeah, okay, whatever, blah, blah. Well, I get it. I absolutely get it. And your hair, it matters. It does change. If you're using cheap shampoo, your hair gonna look cheap. If you spend some money on quality products, your hair is going to look like it. It will be a reflection of the products that you put in your hair. And my hair definitely is. I'm seeing a huge difference in texture and just the way it feels, and just a whole lot of stuff going on with my hair. So I'm extremely pleased with my hair. I have not gone back to the barbershop for like a formal haircut. I went back on Saturday and I got lined up again, so he just kind of just shaved me up or whatever again, but I haven't gone back for like another actual haircut. And I'm loving this. I just the not having to spend, almost $100 for one hairstyle is just beautiful to me. You know, I live in Michigan, and Detroit is the hair and nail capital of the world. I don't live in Detroit, but typically when you go get your hair done, you know, that's where the hairstylists are. And they charge here. They will tax you for a hairstyle. And that was getting on my nerves too, because along with paying a neck and an elbow, they're going to keep you in the shop all doggone day. Ain't nobody got time for that. So I just love the fact that, you know, I took my son to the barber shop last Saturday. He got his hair cut. I hopped in the chair 10, 15 minutes. Barber lined me up, you know, kind of shaped me up in the back. $10, here you go, boom, I was out the door. Huh. Love that. Absolutely love that. So that is wonderful. Maintenance is still going well. I probably, tomorrow is Thursday. Today is Wednesday. I don't know if I said today. Today is Wednesday, May the 8th. I'm not sure because my weigh-ins are on Thursday. I'm not sure if I'm going to weigh in. Like I said, I'm trying to break away from the scale because, no, I'm going to weigh in tomorrow. I will. I'll weigh in on my scale. I ain't going to that meeting. Now, I need to break from them kids. I'll be done. And it's TOM. So my patience is right here, right now. I'm very agitated and I'm very bloated. And so now I ain't going to that meeting and have to deal with them kids. So I'll weigh in on my home scale. I may or may not post another video. It'll probably just be real short just to say, okay, well, this is what my weight is. All my clothes are super tiny. Because of this stupid thing, you know, I'm scared to move this, this doggone iPad to even get y'all a body shot. But I mean, I'm still super tiny. My arms are still, you know, just as, you know, here go my arms and yay. And, you know, I'm still just as tiny as I want to be. And I'm tiny and yay and all of that. And, you know, and my arms are still, you know, so I don't really feel like, you know, I'm in any danger, you know, as far as like I've been overeating or whatever. I definitely pulled back on the chips big time. But I don't know. Me and this weighing thing, and I'm trying to, now that I'm in maintenance and lifetime, it just, I don't know, in my mind, it just seems like there should be like a shift. There should be like some type of a change, and I'm not quite sure what change or shift it is that that I'm looking for, or that I'm trying to hone in on. As soon as I figure that out, I'm supposed to be able to tell you what I'm saying. But I just don't feel like you should have to just track, and weigh, and do all of that, and work all hard, and get to lifetime, and then you still gotta track, and weigh. It just seems like there should be like a shift where you shouldn't have to do all of that, you know. I don't believe that you should get to, you know, your goal weight and then it's just no holds barred. You can just eat whatever you want. Now that, no, I'm not saying that, but I'm looking for a shift in my routine. And so, you know, I'm kind of breaking away from meetings. The meetings weren't really, you know, I don't know. I lost the bulk of my weight by myself doing it online anyway. So, you know, there really ain't no love lost there for me when it comes to the meetings. So, I mean, you know, that, I'm okay. I love my leader, so you know I hug her and I'll miss her. But if I don't never go back to another meeting ever again, and if I decide that, you know, and some days I think I want to go down to 140. Some days I say I just want to hang at 145. So if I decide that I do want to, you know, lose a little bit more weight, I ain't pressed or really, you know, feel like I really need the meetings to make that happen. So. I'm just cruising along, just maintaining and managing, just trying to, you know, just stay within my little area. Still teaching Zumba, still working my same schedule. They took one doggone class from me, so now instead of 6 classes a week, I'm teaching 5. But that's politics, and I know what they're trying to do, and I still whatever. So anyway, so that's fine. That just opens up, you know, the door for me to go and take cycle again, because I ain't been cycling in months. It's been a couple of months since I've been to cycle, and I miss spinning. I really, really do. So I think I want to start going back to spinning. You know, these pools, 1 minute the pool is warm, the next minute it's cold again. So, you know, I'm still kind of playing around with aquafit in these doggone pools, even though the weather is beautiful outside, but I ain't trying to get no cold pool either. That's just kind of stupid to me. So cycling, whether it's hot, cold, whatever, I know I can hit cycle. So I'm about to get back into my cycling because I really miss cycle. I miss spinning. So we shall see. But that's really pretty much, I think, all that I have for this video. And I keep looking over at the clock because it's 3:30 and my kids will be home soon. And that's all I have. So, like I said, tomorrow's Thursday. I probably will. I'll get on the scale. Just, I don't know, because it's weigh-in day. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. It's TL women. I'm bloated and I'm irritable and hateful. And if I get on that scale, and I don't know. But we'll see. But you know, I'll keep making videos regardless. I won't leave. You know, because like I said, it was some people that when I first started Weight Watchers, you know, I was just impressed, and then they just left, just stopped making videos, and it was like, well, wait a minute, where you go? So I will be here. I want to encourage everybody else that's out there. Please, 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 if you fell off the wagon, if you whatever, come back. We're here. We care about you. We want to know what's going on. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. Everybody stay motivated, stay focused. Here's my water. Get your water in, people. Eat healthy snacks. Do what you got to do. Summertime is here. That is no excuse to fall off the wagon. All right, guys. Until next time. Ciao.